Have you ever walked into a room, stood there, and totally blanked on why you came in? Or maybe you were sure your phone buzzed in your pocket, but when you checked, nothing. Yeah, your brain just tricked you. It does that all the time. Your brain is basically a genius-level con artist that runs your life. And the craziest part? You don't even realize it's happening. Let me show you some of the ways your brain is playing tricks on you every single day. And trust me, by the end, you'll never see your own thoughts the same way again. Right, let's start with one of the weirdest. Your brain deletes stuff on purpose. It's called the doorway effect. You walk through a door, boom, your brain wipes the slate clean. That's why you forget why you walked into the kitchen 5 seconds ago. It treats doorways like mental reset buttons. Evolution basically programmed your brain to shift attention to new environments quickly, just in case there's, I don't know, a saber-toothed tiger waiting on the other side. Thanks, evolution. Super helpful. Now, let's talk about your memory. And spoiler alert, it's not a hard drive, it's a drama queen. Your memories aren't perfect recordings, they're reconstructions. Every time you remember something, your brain literally reassembles the memory like a puzzle. And sometimes, it swaps out a few pieces without telling you. This is why eyewitness testimony can be super unreliable. Your brain doesn't lie to you maliciously, it just kind of improvises. And get this, you don't even see the world the way it actually is. Your eyes capture information, sure, but your brain fills in huge gaps of missing detail. Ever stared at something in your peripheral vision and thought you saw it clearly until you actually looked? That's because your brain is constantly guessing what's around you based on patterns and context. It's like watching a movie on bad Wi-Fi, and your brain just keeps buffering and filling in the blanks. And it gets sneakier. Your brain literally edits out stuff you don't notice. There's this thing called change blindness. You could be shown two nearly identical photos, and if the change happens while you blink or look away, your brain might not even register it. People have failed to notice entire buildings disappearing from a photo. A whole building. Gone. And the brain just shrugs and goes, yeah, looks normal to me. Then there's confirmation bias. Your brain loves being right. Like, it's obsessed. So when you believe something even a little, your brain starts filtering the world to support that belief. It shows you evidence that proves you right and hides or ignores anything that might prove you wrong. That's why it's so hard to change someone's mind online. They're not being stubborn. They're under the spell of their own brain's "I told you so" machine. Here's another one. Ever notice how time flies when you're having fun but drags when you're bored? That's because your brain doesn't measure time objectively. It feels time, and it bases that feeling on how much new information it's processing. If everything is familiar and routine, your brain says, hey, not much happened, must have been short. But if you're in a new place, learning new things, experiencing surprises, it feels longer, richer, more vivid. That's why vacations feel longer in memory than regular weeks at home. So, are we just walking around in a reality that our brain is constantly remixing? Pretty much, but that's not a bad thing. These tricks, these illusions, they're shortcuts. Your brain is trying to help you survive, make decisions, and not get overwhelmed. It's efficient, imperfect, yes, but it's doing the best it can with the information it's got. But knowing all this, it gives you power. Next time you forget why you walked into a room or your phone buzzes with no notification, just smile. Because you've caught your brain in the act. And that's kind of cool, isn't it? Your brain might be a trickster, but now you're in on the trick. If you enjoyed this little dive into your mind's secret powers, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments. What's the weirdest brain glitch you've ever experienced? Because once you start noticing, you'll see them everywhere.